From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today,
here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
first carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson.
And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
From the gun on third down, Madden
locates Mooney on the out route.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game.
For the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and
and
now they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. And shedding the tackle, and now some room.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Madden.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. The Falcons at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle. And a loose football. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Second and goal from the 1. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And this will be caught by Mooney. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Madden. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
that's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Let's go now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Gabriel Davis.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
16 yards. And a Falcon.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden.
Got a man, it's London.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4. A give to Robinson on the option.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
60 Eagle.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Drake London.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point because
so out come the Falcons now.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun.
Madden. Right back to Pitts again.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Madden.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Set up. Cowboy 80.
Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep. And a give to Robinson.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Cougar 19. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lion.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Here we go. Set. Panther 6.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw. Madden. They will find Davis. That's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard gain on the
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
brings up 2nd and 10.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Hawk 70, go.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And here in overtime, that had the potential to be the definition of a game.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level.